welcome to Pilates. I'm so excited. Let's get everybody in here going. Woohoo! It's just 12 o'clock right now, so, well, maybe 12:01, but we're gonna give everybody a couple minutes to see if we can all jump in, and just let me know when you get in there. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit while we're talking. Let's see. All right, perfect. All right, we've got one person. We've got three. Let's go. Hi, Mel. Hi, guys. Come on in, invite your friends, share, tag, etc. Woohoo. We're just gonna do a nice little workout. I'll try not to kill you guys. Just kidding.
But did y'all hear how she laughed, though?
Maybe a little evil laugh. You guys know. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jamie. Woohoo. All right, guys. Let's keep it going. All right, all right. Is that Ro? Did I just see Ro? Hold on.
Oh,
No, that's Margie. Hi, guys. Perfect. Make sure, while everybody's jumping on, make sure you guys have water. You may not need it. You know, it's not like a dance fitness class, but it's nice to have that just off to the side. Make sure it's far enough away from your mat that you don't kick it or hit it, because I always do that, so don't do that. So push it over to the side. Have a towel ready. Also in the notes, I did say, if you guys saw, to make sure you have, if you have a Pilates ball, great. If you don't, totally fine. But I do want you to have like a small couch pillow or a rolled up bath towel, something like that, because there's some side butt work, that's what I like to call it, that we're gonna do. And I want you guys to have that little bit of support and a reminder. So it'll make sense when we get to that point. For those of you that have taken class with me before, you know what I'm talking about. So let's get everybody on here. Hi, Dana. Hi, Ann. Yay. All right, we've got a couple more minutes. We'll give everybody about 4 minutes. We'll start about 12:05, 12:06. Hi, D-Lo. Yay, I'm so excited to see all you guys. I miss getting to teach everybody Pilates all the time. So I'm super excited to see you guys. Like, share, tag. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Kim from the Bay, which you are, most of you, but for those that are new, hey, Marissa, woohoo. All right, guys, so a little bit while we're waiting, a little bit about Pilates. It was developed by Joseph Pilates. It's all about strengthening muscles, increasing flexibility, and improving your overall health. So Pilates strengthens your core, I mean, big time, improves your health, improves your balance, decreases stress because you kind of get in tune with what your body's doing, and it's a very low impact, so you can do at any age, really. I mean, 10 years old up to 100, doesn't matter. Anybody can do it, and there's options for all the different exercises if you have injuries, etc. So it's really just, it's a great workout, and I'm so excited for you guys to join me. Yay! Hi, Monique. Let's see who else is here. Woohoo! All right, we've got a couple more minutes. Get everybody on. Reminder, if you weren't on already, make sure you have your water and a towel kind of off to the side so you don't hit it when you're laying down doing some of the exercises, but also make sure that you have either like a small couch pillow or a rolled up bath towel, something like that, because there's a couple exercises where I want you to have a little bit of support, and those will work out perfectly. Unless you have a Pilates ball at home, that's great, use that. So, Marion, hi. I miss you, Desiree.
right?
Yeah. So,
Go ahead and do that now.
all right. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna get started soon. I want to make sure that, just as a reminder, it is always, always, always a great idea. Really, you have to check with your healthcare provider, your healthcare, your doctor, etc., to make sure that you're okay to start any workout. So for those of you who have been working out, great, you're ready to go. If you haven't been, maybe you just want to watch this time, check it out on the replay after you speak with your healthcare provider, just to be safe, right? So, I see Ro.
Oh, Ro is on it. Turn the mic towards your mouth.
Okay, oh yeah, let's, I've got this going on here, so hopefully that'll help you guys hear me a little bit better, because I do have to turn my head and do different things while I'm demonstrating. I don't get to walk around and, you know, adjust to you guys, because obviously we're not in the same room. So I want to make sure you can hear me loud and clear. Throw up some hearts. Make sure you can hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I got one heart. Huh? 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 Woohoo! All right. All right. Okay, guys, let's get going. Again, make sure you have your water in your towel. Have that little pillow or rolled up bath towel close to you. And one thing to note, I do have music playing in the background. We're not really going to go with the music necessarily, but I do like to have that little kind of flow in the background. So, if you guys are ready, throw up some hearts. Let's get started. I'm so excited.
Go Kim. Go Kim. See, I can say I'm cheerleader.
Hey.
Go Kim. Go
Shantae's in the
Kim.
house.
Go Kim.
So, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to start sitting down. So, I want you guys to get the blood flowing in your muscles so that we can really activate what we want to activate when we get down to the floor, okay? So spread out, let's go. Good, you guys can hear me? Awesome, thank you. Thanks, Core. All right, let's get started. Perfect, okay. So I just want you to be in the middle of your mat. I want your hips, your feet about hip width distance apart. And I just want you to raise your arms up to the ceiling, lengthen through those fingertips like you're trying to reach through the wall, to the ceiling. But I want you to drop those shoulders down, okay? So not up here by your ears. I want you to think about dropping your shoulders down, keeping your head nice and loose, okay? Don't make your neck all stiff. And let's just take a nice roll down. So when we roll down, let me explain something real quick. I want, you guys are gonna hear me say it about 8 million times, belly button to spine, okay? So what I mean by that is if you look in the mirror and you pull that belly button into your spine, right? Drop your shoulders, pull that in. That means you're engaging all of your abdominals right here. So you're gonna hear me say that a lot because it's all about stabilization, right? We wanna make sure that you're nice and stable, nice and even. That's gonna help you do that, okay? So let's take a nice roll down. Arms up, lengthen through those fingertips, drop those shoulders, make sure you're breathing. Feet are about hip width distance apart, and let's pull that belly button into your spine and take a nice roll down. Think about peeling yourself off of a wall and rolling all the way down. Keep those knees nice and soft. And let's take a nice roll back up. I'm going to go to the side just so you can see. So belly button into your spine, drop those shoulders. Think about peeling yourself off of a wall. Here we go. Like you're going down your body. Keep those knees nice and soft. I have a tendency to hyperextend, so I always want to tell you guys that too. And just drop your knees down a little bit, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Go ahead and take a nice roll up. Bring your arms out. Let's just stretch over to the side just a little bit. Keep that arm and ear in alignment. So you're going directly to the side. Lengthen through those fingertips. Perfect. Take it over to the other side. Lengthen through those fingertips. So instead of being here, and we'll talk about this later, stretch it through those fingertips like you're trying to reach the wall. Good. Let's take our arms right here, just about shoulder height, and I want you just to lift your knee. So, as you can see, I'm not moving my arms, right? So I just want those knees to come up because I want to get the blood flowing in those knees, right? It makes me laugh. Every time I use these little Pilates socks that I have on, they have those little rubbery things. It sounds like suction cups. So it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it makes me laugh. Good. So let's just step it out to the side. Let me fix my mat a little bit. We're on carpet, so it's a little bit different. Get stuck. Just take it out. You should have your blood going a little bit. Like I already feel a little bit warm, which is good. That's what we want. Perfect. Let's take it up for little baby jumping jacks. Make sure you're nice and soft in your knees. Arms are just going up. I don't need to see this. That's fine. I just want it here. Again, this is just to get you going. Perfect. Make sure you're breathing. Perfect. Good. Let's take it down for little baby squats. So when we're squatting, We want to make sure that the weight is in our heels, right? And it's like we're sitting back in a chair. So you can keep those feet a little bit wider than your shoulders and just take it down. Squeeze as you come up. I just want to activate those leg muscles and keep your blood going through every part of your body, right? Let's get it going. Good. Let's take it back to the front. And let's just do little baby jumping jacks. I'm going to come forward off my mat because it's sliding. So over here. If you need to have an option, this is too hard on your knees, just go ahead and step out. This is totally fine too. Right? Good. Let's do 10 more of jumping jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, you guys. All right. Fix this microphone a little bit. And let's take it down to our mat. So I want you to stand on one side of your mat so that you have the rest of the mat in front of you. And we're just going to do those roll downs that we did just at the beginning. But I want to get down on the mat to all fours by doing that. So we're going to bring our arms back up. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Drop those shoulders down. Pull that belly button into your spine. And think about peeling off that wall. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Going straight down your body. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. Roll up one more time. And arms go back up. Lengthen through your fingertips. Drop your shoulders down. Belly button to spine. Like I said, I'm going to say it a million times. Pull that in and go peel off that wall. And let's take it all the way down to all fours. All right, a couple things. When we're on all fours, just like when we're in plank position, you want to make sure that you're stacked, right? So what I mean by that is your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist are in alignment, okay? So they should be a nice straight line. You also want to look and make sure that your hips and your knees are in that same alignment. So once you're there, keep a nice neutral back. Just wiggle it out just a second, because we're all a little bit tight probably, especially if you did dance last night. And here we go. Let's take a nice little cat position. So when we do a cat position, I want to make sure that you drop. This is just like in yoga for cat. So drop your chin to your chest and around your back up. Okay? So here we go. Let's take it into cat. Drop that chin, round that back up, get up and out of those shoulders, and really, really round that back so you feel that nice stretch. And then take it down to cow by putting that arch back in your back. You don't have to arch terribly large, just get that nice little stretch. And if you need to, if your hips are a little tight, just move your hips a little bit side to side while we're right here, because you know what? It just actually feels really good. All right, good. So let's go back up into cat, but this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna hover our knees just a little bit off that mat, okay? Still gotta stay in that cat position with a nice rounded back. So drop your chin to your chest, pull up into that cat position, and lift those knees up. Make sure you're stacked, round that back, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. So one of the things we're going to talk about as well as belly to spine, etc., is making sure that the transitions between exercises, those are just as important as the actual exercises in Pilates. It's all about control, right? So let's do that one more time. Take it to that nice cow position. Lift your chin just slightly. You get a nice little arch in your back. Stretch it out. And then let's do one more time, cat with the hover of the knee. So drop your chin. Pull up into that cat position. Pull those knees up. Pull that belly button into your spine. Hold it. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's go. 6, 5. Are you still there? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Don't flop. Perfect. Let's take it into a nice little child's pose and just stretch those hips and those arms out a little bit. If you want a little bit of an added stretch, just lift your chin slightly and look towards the wall. Let me fix this microphone. And you can actually feel it across your shoulders as well. Perfect. All right, very good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice some roll downs. So what I want you guys to do is focus on that belly button to spine, and we're gonna have our back in a nice little C curve. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see, okay? So feet, knees are bent. Feet are about hip width distance apart, okay? And your hips are not this big, I'm telling you right now. 100% right here. Let's go. Arms out, palms are facing in. You're gonna drop those shoulders down, and I want you to not be flat like this with the flat back. I want you to have a little bit of a curve. But I still need this to be pulled in, belly button to spine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep nice tight core, press those feet down into the mat, and we're just gonna take it back just a little bit. Let's just hold it right here, and let's just bring it back up. Good, go ahead and take your hands together and just stretch your chest out just a little bit. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm all about stretching, so we're gonna do a lot of good stretches in between, right? So arms are out, shoulders are down. Have some tension here. A lot of times in class, we'll have a ball or something in our hands, and also in between your knees, you don't want your knees to flop around like this. It's all about keeping your hips in alignment and nice and square to that wall. So let's take it down a little bit farther this time. Make sure you're breathing. Do not hold your breath. Hold that belly button into your spine. And let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up nice and slow. Good. This time we're going to go back and we're going to actually twist to the side. So let's take it back a little bit farther because I want you guys to actually feel a little bit of that shake. Right? Press those feet down into the mat. Keep those shoulders nice and down. And take it over to one side. I don't care which side, but take it over and stay in that same plane of movement. I'm shaking a little bit, are you? Woo-hoo. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it back to the center. Take it to the other side. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to the center and lift up. You guys should definitely feel that. If you don't feel it, you gotta go back a little bit farther. So this time, we're actually going to go all the way down to the mat. So when we do this, I want you guys to make sure that if you have trouble and you feel like you can't keep that core nice and tight, and you need to have some kind of assistance, an option is to always have one hand on your thigh or even 2 hands. But the key is to still engage that core, okay? So same position. You can have your hands here, here, here is fine as well. Your arms are out, drop your shoulders down, hold that belly button into your spine, maintain that little curve, drop those shoulders, and let's roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. The key is nice and slow and controlled. So don't flop down, just use those ab muscles. Perfect. And go all the way down. You can bring your arms up, fix your knees a little bit if they've slid out, that's okay. Just put them back up. Sorry, let me adjust this microphone. and here we go. Let's take our arms back up to the ceiling. And now when we do this, we're gonna actually roll up. You can grab your thigh if you need assistance. The key is to not use momentum. So pull that belly button into your spine, press those feet down, engage that core, and lift up vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. All right, let's try that again. Here we go. Challenge yourself, guys. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Get back up and try it again. Okay, here we go. Make sure those shoulders are down. Pull that belly button into your spine, and let's take that nice roll down. If my mic falls off, I'm sorry. Here we go. Slow, 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 slow. Slow, 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 slow. Good, you should be down or close to it. You can bring your arms up and over your head, adjust your feet if you need to. Bring your arms back up to the ceiling. Pull that belly button into your spine and lift. There goes the mic. But here we go. I think you guys can hear me regardless, so it's okay. Good, so let's take it down all the way and let's do a little ab work, okay? So let's relax our shoulders a little bit because I know, just like me, I tend to get a little bit tight here. So So I want to relax that neck, drop those shoulders. You guys sweating? I'm sweating. Let's pull it back in, pull that belly button into your spine, drop those shoulders, and go ahead and roll down nice and slow. Nice and controlled. Go slower than you did before. Yeah. And here we go. Go ahead and straighten your legs out. I'm going to have to take this off for a second. Sorry, guys. I'm going to set it here, so I think that'll be fine. So go ahead and just stretch out, okay? I just want you to just feel yourself on the ground. Everything should be nice and even. Square those hips. Get them nice and flat on the ground. Bring your arms up. Drop your shoulders down even though you're here, and lengthen through your fingertips. So lengthen through your toes and lengthen through your two fingertips like you're trying to reach the opposite walls. And it's just a nice little stretch. Good. Go ahead and release those shoulders and just give it a little bit more stretch, and then drop them back down so you can feel the difference between lengthening your fingertips and stretching up through here, okay? So let's take our arms up. When we do our crunches in Pilates, I want you guys can still stay down there. I want you to think of a hook. So like the end of a cane hitting you right here, kind of underneath your sports bra and lifting up and over, right? So here is your crunch, okay? Lifting up and over, okay? So here we go. I want your arms flat down. I want your knees bent, about hip width distance apart. And I just want you to crunch up and slide those fingertips towards your heel. Pull that belly button into your spine, just like I've been talking about, and take it down. So we want to make sure that we're breathing, and bring it down. Let's speed that up a little bit, go a little bit higher, and pull down. Good. Lift up, and in. Good. Crunch, and down. Good. Crunch, and down. Good. Bring your arms up over your head and take them out to the side and crunch just a little bit, reaching for your ankle. And take it to the other side. Good. Try to keep those knees nice and stable while you do it. And it's a nice little crunch. Keep that belly button into your spine and up. One more on each side. Crunch and crunch. Good. Reach those arms and legs back out again. Fix your mat if you need to, because mine's a little bunched up here. And let's take a roll up. So you can bend your knees, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can keep your legs nice and straight, point your toes, lengthen through those fingers, or those feet. Squeeze your butt, lift up, hands to the ceiling, and vertebrae by vertebrae, lift up nice and slow. Aha, perfect. All right, let's work on some balance. So balance is super important, especially as we age, because that's why a lot of falls happen, etc. If we're off on one side, our balance is thrown off, our core is not as strong as it needs to be, that's what Pilates can help you with. So let's work on that a little bit. So when we do some teasers, I'm just going to do some modified versions of teasers just to get you guys used to balancing on your sit bones, right? So your sit bones are right here. So regardless of how much booty you got, how much meat is back there, you should be able to sit down on the ground and still feel those little sit bones. That was hard. Nice, Janice. Woohoo! So you want to sit on your sit bones. Here we go. Okay, so from the side, find that balance point, okay? And what we're going to do is just lift our legs off the mat, okay? Let's just hold it here for a second. Drop those shoulders down. Relax your neck. Hold that belly button in tight, and let's just stay here for a second. Feel all those muscles working, right? Point those toes. When I say point, I mean point. Point through those toes, right? Really get that whole action. You should feel everything, all your muscles in your legs working right now, including your core, your abs, etc. Everything. So here we are. So let's take our hands, right out to the side. Put your knees a little bit closer together. They don't have to be together. And let's just lift one leg nice and straight. You can keep the other one bent. Pull your belly button into your spine. Stay right here. If you fall out, it's totally fine. Just go back to here. Take up that other leg. I want you guys to challenge yourself. That's the key, right? How do you know if you can't do it if you don't try? So let's go. Hold it here. Make sure you're breathing. Your body knows what to do. Breathe. And then bring it back in. Let's try both legs. Nice and straight. If you can, if you have to be here, it's totally fine. Stay here. Try to drop it a little bit if you can, just to challenge yourself a little bit more. See how low you can go. Hold it. Hold everything nice and tight. I got a cramp in my foot, but it's okay. We're gonna stay here. And lift it back up. So, a challenge to everyone. Here we go. So stay here. I want you to take it out. You don't have to go all the way down. Bring your arms in and back up. Let's do that again. Just try. Balance and lift back up. Ha-ha. Let's do it again. And up. Good. Let's do one more time. Just try. And up. Nice. Good job, you guys. Okay, go ahead and bring your feet down for a second. Another thing I like to do, and it's kind of about stretching, because that's me, is it also works on your balance too. So we're going to go in kind of the same position, but I'm going to face forward so you guys can see it. And I want you to take one hand and put it on the inside of your foot. Okay? So you can actually hold both if you can. If you need to set one on the ground, that's totally fine. I'm going to have both mine up. And I want you to stretch one leg up. So if you're here, I am totally fine with that. Shoot, if you're here balancing, totally fine with that too. Pull that belly button into your spine, drop those shoulders, try to see if you can lift. It does not have to be high. Just hold that leg up. Point through that toe. Nice. And let's take it to the other side. Lift it up. Good. Hold it. Pull that belly button into your spine. Drop those shoulders down. Lift that chest. Beautiful. And bring it back in. You want to try both. Be careful. Do not fall backwards. Make sure there's nothing behind you. And take it up if you want. Let's go. Ah. We're good. We're good. Feel the stretch. Drop those shoulders. Lift that chin. Just a little. Helps you lift your chest up. And bring it back down. Good job, you guys. Yay. All right. Total welcome. My favorite part, let me just call up here. My favorite part is about to happen. Some of you know what I'm talking about. It's called side butt. That's what I call it. Very technical, I know. But that's kind of my thing, right? I want you guys to remember these exercises and what they're working on, what we're using when we do it. And so if I make you laugh, and that when I say, side butt, then that makes you remember what we're trying to do. Perfect. That's all I care about. Okay? So let's go. Grab your towel. If you have, the little pillow like I was talking about, or a little a bath towel, anything to kind of like scrunch up. So we're going to set it right here. Grab that. I'm going to use my Pilates ball because I happen to have one. And if you don't have anything, that's okay too. I just want you to not collapse. So I'll keep reminding you not to do that, okay? You'll know what I mean in just a second. So what we're going to do is I want you to place this. Let me come up here a little bit. I want you to place this right here, okay? Because we're going to lay on our side, and really it's just a reminder to make sure that you're not sinking down like this. Because the second that you sink down, everything else doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we're doing. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to be here. I don't want you to have a sore neck, etc. I want you to focus on what we're actually doing. Side bud. Here we go. All right, so squish it in there, okay? So this arm is going to be straight. So straight fingers. So bend it. Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Bend your elbow and make sure that your forearm and fingertips are going straight out, okay? Squeeze this ball or whatever you have, stick it in there. Bend your bottom knee. Straighten your other knee, your top knee. I want you to get a nice flex foot. So when I'm talking about flexing and pointing, like I said, really flex and really point. You should feel every single muscle in your leg when you're doing it, right? If you're holding it nice and tight, if I was there, I shouldn't be able to just flop it around, right? If I came and hit it, it's nice and tight, okay? That's why dancers have great legs, guys. They really point and they really flex. Here we go. So, lift up off that ball. I'm gonna tell you, get off your ball. I'm gonna say that a lot, okay? That means lift your chest up, get up out of your shoulders, drop this other shoulder down, keep your neck nice and soft, and flex your foot. Try to make it parallel to the ground. See how my foot is parallel to the ground? So there's the side right here, nice and flat. Then we're really engaging. So your knee is pointed forward. So here we go. Let's just do little baby pulses, okay? So nothing is moving. You have a straight line, kind of, from the tip of your head to the base of your foot, right? And you're still pushing through that heel, that nice flex position. Pull your belly button into your spine, sit up nice and tall off that mat. I do not want to see this, that is not helping. Here we go. You should start to feel it pretty soon. I love you guys, just like Shantae always says, but I do, I swear. So let's take it up just a little bit and lift. Baby pulses. You see, nothing is moving, except for my ponytail, obviously, but nothing else is moving except for that leg. Yeah, I know. I hear you crying. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. Perfect. Bring it back down, straight out from your hip. Let's take it just a little bit forward. Keep that foot nice and parallel. And lift. Up, up. Pull up. Get off your ball. Sit up nice and tall. And lift, and lift, and lift. Woo! Yes. Feel it. I love it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Stay in that same plane. Straight out from your hip. Just slightly back. Not all the way back here. Nice straight leg. Keep that foot nice and flexed. Parallel to the ground. Just a little bit behind you. And lift. Get up off that ball. Good. Keep going. And we're pulsing. And it feels so good. Ha-ha. It's kind of sad that I can't hear you guys crying, but I feel like
they're
crying.
crying
A little
They're
bit.
crying. Oh, they're crying.
And lift. And lift. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ha-ha. All right, bring it back here. Let's point it and flex it. Point really hard, flex really hard. Point and flex. Stay off that ball, lift that chest, relax that neck. Perfect. Keep going. Good. Now flex that foot, keep it parallel, and I just want you to pretend like you're kicking your butt really slow. And then stretch it back out. And then bring it back in. Kicking your butt, nice and slow. Good. And out. In and out. Fantastic. All right. My favorite one. Here we go. Let's, actually it's not my favorite one. We'll do that in just a second. So I want you to point your toe, and I just want you to do little baby circles. Little tiny circles. Go forward or back, it doesn't matter. We're going to switch. Let's go. Get up off that ball. Do not sag. I know what you guys are doing. Get up. There we go. Good. And take it back. Uh-huh. You guys still love me? I hope so. I love you. You're going to hate me tomorrow. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and stop the circles. Now what I want you to do is lift up a little bit, and I want you to turn your foot out. Okay? So your knee is going to be on top, and I want you to lift that leg. Okay? Still pull that belly button into your spine. Just lift it. It doesn't have to be high. I just want you to use those inner thigh muscles, because we basically just turned that on when we lifted our knee up facing the ceiling instead of facing the wall, right? And let's bring it in. Let's take it up and down and bring it back in. Pull that belly button into your spine, lift it up, back out, and down. Let's reverse that. Go out, up, and in. Woo! Out, up, and in. Last time, I promise. Up and in. Good. Bring it out to the side. Turn it. Now go ahead and lay over that ball or towel or pillow, whatever you have, keep that leg up, right? The key is to keep the leg up the whole time. So if you drop it, it's okay, but bring it back up. I want you to stretch. Grab that upper wrist with the lower hand and just get that nice little stretch. Perfect. And let's take it up for some nice little oblique crunches. Here we go. Control, not throw. So lift your arm and your leg and bring it back down. Keep that chest and that face straight to the front. Keep looking at me and bring it up. Squeeze, nice and slow. Don't throw it. Lift it. And up. 2 more. Lift. And up. Pull that belly button in. Lift. And up. Okay, take that leg down. Stretch it out. Oh. Perfect. We have to do the other side. Okay. Here we go. Let's make ourselves even. Otherwise, you guys are going to have one side butt that's way like juicy and good, and the other one will just be not so good. So let's fix it. Here we go. Same position. Palm and forearm flat on the mat. I should see some air right here. Okay. I know some of you have like a weird pillow there. It's fine, but think about having some space there. So push that in as far as it can go, and it helps you keep that chest up. Bottom knee is bent. Same position. Leg out. Straight out from your hip. Keep this nice line. Stretch it. Let's point and flex. Lift up off the ball. Point and flex. Good. Point and flex. Relax that neck. Relax those shoulders. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Get that foot flexed nice and hard, parallel to the ground, and take it up for little baby pulses. Pull that belly button into your spine. Let's go. Up, 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 up. Yeah. I love you guys. I do.
Their asses hurt really bad right now.
You're welcome.
Oh, they're all crying.
Good. It's good for you. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't good for you. All right, let's take it up a little bit higher and lift from there. Just baby, baby pulses. Remember, only your leg is moving, right? Up, lift, lift, up, up, lift, lift, up, up, up. Belly button in, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that nice flex. Straighten that leg out. Nice and tight. Take it forward. Get that foot parallel to the ground if you can. And lift. Up, up. Get off that ball. Sit up. Get up there. Perfect. Up. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back just a little bit. Keep that leg up. Try not to drop it, guys. Let's go. We're almost there. Up, up, up. Woo, this one's burning on me now. Hey, got it. Up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back to center. Or out to the side, I guess. Take it, point it. Let's do little baby circles. Forward, lift up, get up off that bed, off the ball. Good. Good. Take the circles back just a little bit. Make sure you're not just moving your ankle, right? Move your whole entire leg. Lift up, soften those shoulders. Good. Flex that foot nice and hard. Kick your butt. Nice and slow. Stretch it out. Feel every single muscle in your leg. Good. 3 more. Back and front. 2 more. Back. Control it. And back and front. All right. Point that toe. Point that knee up to the ceiling. And lift your leg. Okay? Pull that belly button to your spine. Drop those shoulders down. Doesn't have to go high. And let's take it in and out and up. Out, up, bend, out, up. Take it the other way. Out first, bend it, then up, lift it up, try not to sink back. I was sinking back, so let's pull it back in and up. Last one, here, and up. Hold it. Show me your pretty ballerina arm. Smile, tease. There we go. And bring it down. Control it, right? Don't flop it. Don't bring it down to the mat yet. Keep it up there. Let's just stretch over. Grab that upper wrist, if you can, if it doesn't hurt your shoulder, and pull just slightly because it gives you a different kind of stretch. Make sure we're breathing. And let's take it up for crunches. Keep that chest and that face pointed towards me, okay? So lift and down. Feel that crunch in the side. Okay, don't throw yourself up. Control it. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, drop that leg, stretch it out. Woo. Perfect, you guys. All right, let's finish a last little stomach work and then we'll stretch it out and we'll be done, okay? So lay flat on your stomach. I just want to work your triceps just a little bit, right? Because Jamie and some other babe campers, we want to work on that upper body strength, right? So same thing. I don't want you to flop down. I don't want you to be a dead fish on the mat. I still want you to keep that belly button into that spine. Think about just resting on the mat, okay? Not flopping down like a pancake. So we're here. So real quick, hands are here, okay? And as we push, the arms are going to straighten and our back is going to arch just a little bit as we come up, but it's all going to be in your triceps. You're going to push from the base of the palm of your hand. So we're going to push with the mat this way, okay? So put your hands right by your boobs, right by your chest, okay? Squeeze those elbows in. Try to touch your ribs kind of as you're going. Think about that. If your shoulders hurt at all, just bring your hands out slightly. So here we go. Squeeze your butt, point your toes, and push from the base of your palms, nice and slow. Pull that belly button into your spine. Squeeze those elbows into your body, and lift up. Get those arms nice and straight. It's a nice little arch, but it's not overarching, right? And we're gonna take it down super slow. Not just slow, super slow. See how my fingers are up off my mat? Push down. Push down as you go down. Squeeze those elbows into your sides and come down nice and slow. Make sure you're breathing. Rest for 1 second and let's push back up. Squeeze. You should feel it in your arms and your butt, really, and your legs, everywhere else. Drop it down nice and slow. Squeeze those elbows into your chest or into your ribs as you go down. Good. Shake your arms out. Let's do that one more time. Press from the palms. Push. Squeeze those elbows in towards your body and lift it up. If you're in front of a mirror, you should be able to see every muscle in your arm. Squeeze your butt, pull that belly button in, take it down, nice and slow. Squeeze those elbows. Awesome. Stretch it out. Wrist those wrists. Roll them. Good. Let's take it up for swim. Thumbs are pointed forward. Pointed up. And we squeeze and we just take it up here. Try to get your chest and your thighs off the mat. You can open your arms up a little bit, about as wide as your mat, and keep it up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, don't stop. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop it down.
I told them you can't hear them. They need to count louder.
Count louder.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, let's do it again. So we're going to take it up for swim. Thumbs up, and move that whole leg and all in your arms. Count it down for me. 10, 9, 8, where are we? 7, want to get deeper into your thigh or into your hips and your lower back, you can actually take your knees out a little bit and think about dropping your chest flat on the mat, right? So if you're here, get that chest down. It's about flexibility too, so you may not be able to do it, but that's okay. Just make sure you feel that stretch. Here you are. Arms are out as far as they can. Reach those fingertips. And then I want you to lift your chin and sink down into those hips if you can. You can actually try to put your feet together. But you want to stretch up just a little bit with your head because then you get a nice shoulder stretch as well. Pull that belly button into your spine. Just because we're stretching doesn't mean you let it flop. Perfect. Good. And then bring those knees back in a little bit more and let's stretch out that shoulder. Put one arm underneath the other. Stretch it out. Awesome. Let's do the other side. Great job, you guys. Let's mermaid it out and we are done. Bend your knee in front, bend one knee in back. Try to sit down as evenly as you can on both of those hips. Arms are out. Let's just stretch over to the side. Lengthen through those fingertips. Keep your ear and your arm in the same line. You can drop your shoulder down if you want, your elbow down on the mat, it's fine. Stretch through those fingertips. Pull that belly button into your spine, take it forward. Good, bring it side. And then just gaze to the ceiling and it gives you a nice little back stretch. Take it back to the side, lift up, grab that back ankle if you can, or put your hand here on your thigh, because what it does is it twists you a little bit. I want you to resist the twist, right? So put that hand back there if you can, arms are up, and stretch over to the side. Keep that arm in alignment, and don't think here, think stretching through those fingertips. Just gives you a different kind of stretch. Nice. Switch to the other side. Now we'll get you guys out of here. Arms up, take it over, keep that ear and that arm in alignment, stretch through those fingertips, lengthen, not here, here, perfect. Take it forward. Take it back to the side, look to the ceiling, stretch it out, feel that, lift it back to the side, up and over, take one arm back if you can, or put it here. Just give that a little bit of a stretch, whatever your range of motion is there. And resist the twist. Pull your chest forward and stretch. Oh, I love mermaid. It feels so good. Awesome. Yay. All right, let's take it to all fours and get back up. Here we are. Let's just push up into downward dog real quick. So try to get those heels down as far as you can. Press down into it and just jog it out just a little bit. Pull that belly button into your spine. We're still working, right? Make sure you're breathing. Awesome. Let's walk it in. Keep those knees nice and soft. Don't tighten them out. And here we go. Let's roll up. Nice and slow. Arms are up. Take it forward, drop those shoulders down. Let's roll down one more time. Feet are about hip width distance apart like when we started. Lengthen through those fingertips, but keep those shoulders down. Peel off that wall. Take it down. Soften those knees. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten and roll up. Nice and slow. And up and take your bow. Yay! You guys did it! Do you hate me? It's like silence. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, so how did you guys feel about that? Huh? Let me see. Did you like it? Let's see. There we go. Yay! Good. So, if you need to do a little bit more stretching, that's totally fine. Make sure you roll your shoulders out about, roll your head a little bit, get it nice there. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys did an excellent job. I can feel it. I know you did. The key is to just keep practicing, right? So rolling down, using everything, that's what we need to do. practice it, and I will be back again, and I cannot wait to work out with you guys. Please make sure you follow me on Instagram at Kim from the Bay. Obviously, you guys are already a member of Babe Tribe LV, which is super important, and we love you. And you can follow Babe Tribe Connect on Facebook as well. You get lots of information there. IG, you've got the Body Babes, you've got mine, Kim from the Bay, you've got Babe Tribe LV. Follow our store to get lovely things like this. And I love you guys, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Finished?